Your social media posts can all disappear. Hi everyone, Leo Notenboom here for askleo.com. The recent turmoil over at Twitter has really cemented an issue in people's minds that I think everybody needs to be reminded of. It's very important. And that is simply this. I'm not saying that Twitter's going to go away. It might not. There's a lot of unknown over there. But here's the thing. If you have built a business based on Twitter, it's at risk. If you have uploaded information to Twitter that you expect to persist, it's at risk. If you have built a network of contacts or customers on Twitter, it's at risk. And the real bottom line here is that it's not just Twitter. This really isn't about Twitter. They're just the most current example of what could potentially be happening across any service you use. The service can go away in an instant. Your account could get hacked, and hackers could hack it so thoroughly that you could never get it back. The problem here, of course, is that you're building your life, your business, your social connections on somebody else's server, on somebody else's property. In the business sense, it's often referred to as digital sharecropping. But the bottom line here is that it's somebody else's, and they could make it go away. They could change how it's used. They could change the rules, or like I said, you could lose your account. So what do? How do you prevent this from happening? Well, you can't. As Twitter shows us, things can happen that are completely, and I do mean completely, out of our control. So the best thing you can do is to prepare for it. Have, of all things, a backup plan. If you post media to social media, like photos or videos or whatever, keep copies. Maybe put them on an additional platform so that you've got a place to point people if the primary place goes away. If you're building a business, make sure you are building a business on your own terms, your own website, your own mailing list, your own whatever. If you're maintaining contacts, make sure that the people you care about know where else you live. Have a backup plan. In the case of Twitter, that means maybe having a different social media outlet that people can also find you at and letting them know that you're there. But the bottom line here, the very bottom line, back up. It's not just your data. This time we're actually backing up your connections, your use of this social media service or any service that could potentially go away in a moment's notice. I hope that gives you something to think about. I strongly recommend that you do prepare for any of the services, any of the important services you use going away without warning. For updates, for comments, for related links, for discussion and more, visit askleo.com/150126. I'm Leo Notenboom, and this is askleo.com. Thanks for watching.